For someone who feels like he's gone off the deep end, camping out overnight in a park is a bold move.
I know, but I'm taking control. Girls like grand gestures, right?
They also like men who shower, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, thank you for the mockery. And the coffee. You can go to work now.
Sorry, even if I think it's crazy, Rachel likes grand gestures.
Hey, I want to show you something. Ari left it in the tent.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I think it's from that A's game that Dad wanted us all to go to like a week before the accident. Zeke was in town, remember? But he was packing to go back to New York, and I had plans with Rachel, and you...
I just can't stand baseball.
Yeah. They really were the standout pair among us, weren't they?
Somehow they still are. Do you think she gets it that he's...
You remember the Charlotte's Web debacle from when we were kids? About how by the time Ari got around to watching the tape, it wouldn't play past the part where they go to the fair? I mean, that's how the movie ended for her. They just saved Wilbur from slaughter and went to the fair.
Yes. We had to tell her the ending, that Charlotte dies and everything.
Yeah, she had a meltdown. She couldn't accept it because she couldn't see it, and she didn't want it to be true. Right now she's watching the broken tape, and even though I and you and everyone think we know the answer, she can't see it.
She'll never be able to let him go.
Lucky for her, he doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
No, he doesn't, does he? Maybe none of us know the ending, which means... How do you think Ari'd feel if we sold the house?
I think she'd hate it. I mean, so would I. I love our house. Wait, what's going on, Mom?
Nothing. I love our house, too.
I knew you'd come out eventually.
One of the neighbors recognized you and asked if I wanted to call the cops to report you for stalking me.
I'm not stalking you. I just want to talk. And apologize. Look, I know I was crazy and awful to you, but
You said when your life flashed before your eyes, I wasn't in it.
Obviously, that's a lie. I don't remember my life flashing before my eyes.
I know. I tried to tell you that you didn't mean it, but do you remember what you said?
That the accident showed me that 3 years with you was more than enough.
And when I said you were reacting to the trauma, you said...
That I'd felt that way for months.
And then you kept saying it every day for weeks. And the funny thing is, when you hear something over and over again, you start to believe it, which is why I told you that if
That
you
you'd
really
be gone and you wouldn't come back.
You do have a good memory.
Look, Ray, you were right. Okay, I was wrong. I want to fix things. I want to be a good guy again, for you. With you,
Aren't you supposed to be at your dad's birthday right now?
Yes, but he would get that I needed to be here with...
The good guy wouldn't ditch out on his family, especially his little sister who needs him. You're not the guy you were, Dodge. And I wish I could help you put yourself back together, but I can't. It's too much for me. And I'm seeing someone else. I'm sorry. The part that really sucks is that if you had asked me a few months ago, I would have said 3 years with that guy wasn't nearly enough. Honey, what are you doing here?
I come here all the time.
You can't do this to yourself. Being here isn't going to fix anything.
What is? I mean, nothing feels real right now, Mom. I'm living this life that isn't me. I mean, I've quit music. I'm selling vacuums. I'm having one-night stands. I mean, who am I?
You're not alone. We've all become different people.
No, I don't see you ruining your life.
I let your Uncle Neil move in. You think I would have done that 3 months ago?
I'm being serious, Mom.
So am I. Dodge, we went through a tragedy. We're still living in a tragedy. Of course nothing makes sense right now. I know it's harder for you than the rest of us.
I keep telling myself that things will get easier if I can just make sense of it all. But what if we never figure out what caused it? I mean, we flip off the road, I break nothing but my wrist, and I can't remember any of it? I mean, what if I was distracting him? I mean, what if we were fighting? What if it was my fault that...
Your dad was driving. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, but you don't know that I...
No buts. You can't play that what-if game. Trust me. Come here. What changed today that sent you over the edge? Is it because of Dad's birthday?
this birthday wouldn't even be a big deal. Except that it is.
When was the last time you went to see him?
I don't know. I just hate feeling bad about myself all the time.
About the accident? About Rachel?
I don't feel bad about Rachel.
My mistake.
Okay, I feel really bad about Rachel. Ari's right. I'm just trying to replace her. But I can't. I mean, she's family. Now I've screwed up our relationship worse than anything.
It's not over till it's over, kid.
What do you mean?
You're in control of what happens next. You've got a whole lifetime to work out how your story with her ends. And not everyone has that luxury.